Previously on Those Flipping Guys.
Time to get moving again though. Making calls, sending offers, getting offers, and making stuff happen. Well, the whole team is here.
Someone usually has a buyer or an idea.
Are we gonna close it and put it back on the MLS?
That's definitely one thing we could do.
Right now we're paying for labor. It's about $3,000 a week. Wow.
Somebody makes $25,000. Is that a bad deal?
This is Gene.
I'm glad we put it for the higher price.
This is Angelo. They have been flipping homes since 2001 and have flipped over 3,000 properties. They buy houses for cash.
All done, baby.
No scripts here, no setup scenes, just real guys making real deals.
We're nice guys.
No matter what your ultimate lifestyle looks like, you have to find a way to fund
Who
it.
wants to make some moolah?
So if you're ready to earn money, balance your life, and live your dreams, meet Those Flipping Guys.
Waterfront properties, especially in anywhere, people love living on the water. Beautiful views, you have water activities. It's a great thing. The bad thing is that they become more expensive. There could be flooding. If there's a seawall, it could be damaged. There's other issues that come with having waterfront properties.
We don't care if the property's on the water or not. It's all numbers.
All right, so what's the deal with this property, Danny? They started doing the renovation and the city came in and clipped them and says they need to get a structural engineer because why?
Within the next 30 days, the city is requiring that a structural engineer state that either there are at least 2 structurally safe walls to go ahead with renovation, or that it needs to be a complete tear down.
Oh, wow.
Is someone living here?
Yeah.
Nobody's living here.
Oh,
no.
so we can walk around.
All right, well, let me look at it and we'll take it from there. It's definitely good dirt. I bet you he catches something.
I don't know about here.
He doesn't usually find a fishing pole, but he found a fishing pole. But this guy here is the best fisherman you've ever seen, I guarantee it.
No, there's nothing here. Oh, something did hit it. No way. I did get a hit on the way up. It was
I knew you would.
a little jack hit it on the way up. That's so funny.
Don't hook me.
I won't hook you. You know I got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dang, that was a far cast. Dude, that was amazing.
I'm working. Oh, there we go. I got one. Oh,
You lost it.
I lost it because of the. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you always check your drag, because you can get a hit. And then I went to go set up on the thing and it wasn't tight enough. And let this be known from Florida, set your drag right. You want a nice tension like that, and you won't miss the fish like I just did. Nonetheless, this is Florida. That's why we love what we're doing. We're at this junky house and there's all this liveliness about it. All right, so I guess we'll go back to looking at the house. Sorry for the sidetrack. I do stuff like that from time to time. So that house was a real pile, man. It needed everything, the foundation issues. Well, there's some sort of a structure problem with it that we have not figured out what. Apparently the city has a little bit of a condension notice on it. And you find it all in these houses. Oh my gosh. I don't want to see that again. There's not supposed to be anybody in here. I mean, it looks like there is, but there's not supposed to be. So I'm not much worried about it, but I see the structure problem, Gene.
Well, did you see the whole pool? The whole thing collapsed around the pool and the seawall and everything?
Yeah. I got you a little present over here, Gene.
I'm here.
You're allowed to have it.
Oh, nice.
There's one in there for you.
Oh, God. Nothing wrong with that, but not my flavor.
Oh, wow. It's even better here.
We try to avoid most structural problems. A structural problem to me is when the property is more than a cosmetic repair. The foundation is bad. That's really the only major structural thing that I find, because even some people consider a roof or a bad rafter or a truss as a structural issue, and they are, but those are easy to replace usually with some wood.
Look at that, Kennedy Slane paper. That's pretty cool.
Jeez. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. This is, what is this? This 3 bedrooms? Is this a bedroom?
I'm sorry. I'm drawn to fishing. I can't help it. It's my nature.
Down in South Florida, there's a lot of houses that are made out of concrete, and sometimes you have a really bad settling issue where the foundation sinks, and that'll make a wall crack, And the only way to fix it is two ways. You have to either get pin piles and raise the house, or at least stop it from settling, or you put in pressure-crete, which you shoot in a bunch of pressure of concrete and help lift the house up or keep it from going down. Those things are kind of unknown expenses. You don't necessarily know how much it's going to cost to repair it until you get a bunch of people out there. So I try and stay away from those. And even then, after you repair a property, there's still maybe a little bit of a stigma on whether it was repaired correctly for the next person.
Sometimes you get head scratchers. So this one has a lot of things that Gene and I don't have a ton of experience with. There's a whole lot of repairs that have to go on in this house before it can even make sense of it. You also notice it's got the pillars, but there's no dock. This dude's been tying his boat directly to the concrete wall, which isn't something you want to do. Complicated problems, and it starts with the whole foundation over here. It's kind of sinking, even affected the house. And to make things even more complicated, the city knows about it, and the city has cited it. So those were all major complications.
What made it a non-deal for us was the fact that the city was on it and was on it hard, had a bunch of violations and liens. We were looking probably about $120,000, $130,000 rehab when it was all said and done, and the numbers just didn't make sense for us anymore. Fun to fish in there, but the numbers didn't make sense. So you don't win them all. I get asked all the time, how's the real estate market?
You drive through Miami, you realize why the real estate business is so hopping. I mean, every one of these companies on either side of the 826, on the 836, they have hundreds of employees per building. There's workers, there's owners, there's just so much going on. It makes it crystal clear on why housing is 100% a necessity.
We're gonna just watch Gene try to open the door.
Not bad for my first time.
Yeah, this is another house on the water.
Also, one waterfront location isn't the same as another waterfront location, even on the same street. So you have to be very careful and understand when you're dealing with waterfront or ocean access type properties.
Similar things going on here. We haven't closed this yet. This is something we're trying to wholesale. You come out here, this kitchen can really be, just gourmet and awesome. And then check out the view you'll have. The Intercoastal Waterway. So at the end of the day, you're really buying this backyard, but you still got to make the house livable. This one has a way small. Ooh!
This one has a way small.
Almost hit your glasses off.
What'd you throw it at my head for?
Thanks for watching our latest episode of Those Flipping Guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, it was good. What do you mean?
Yeah, it was good, but some people have bad taste, man.
Okay, done. Anyway, go ahead and comment, like it, and share it.
Or if you're interested in real estate investing, log on.